What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 60 Civ World Battle. Missed a few things in there, but we're here. It's getting very exciting. There's a few contenders for the victory. I think the Iroquois' lead is pretty much gone. They've stopped. I mean, they have the most cities. They probably have the most production, which is pretty useful. But yeah, I don't think they're running away with it as much anymore. If they're not going to do something soon. Obviously, if they just, flick of a switch, destroy the Sioux, then yeah, I guess. And also, this looks pretty promising. I didn't even see this was happening. Against the Corral, this might be quite successful. I mean, they'll get this island maybe, but they're not going to get everything. They probably won't get the other cities. Don't know what Chile's doing over here. But I mean, Britain is now a major contender, pretty much out of nowhere. Managed to take 2 cities off Spain, then 2 off France, so they're looking really good. Mali is still in the hunt. Not as sort of compacted as the Iroquois, but definitely similar size. The Chinook are doing very well. Arabia, there's plenty of civs doing just fine, so it's good. It's equalized in this second 100 turns. As we go through them, Huns versus Spain, not too important. Poland grabs the Brandenburg Gate. Poland is at war with France. They've arrived down here. I don't think they'll have much luck. But you never know. Maybe. I mean, they might get a peace deal or something. France does not have much left, so they might feel quite weak right now. Might give some stuff away cheaply. We'll see. Oh, Burundi v Egypt. Nope, they don't border each other. Okay. There was hope. So Mercuria is still trying against Benin. Not really going their way. Don't think these cannons are quite strong enough for how many they've got to get through into the city. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I wonder if anyone else will attack Egypt. I mean, Burundi the first. Obviously, Egypt are about to probably eliminate the Garamantes, which means a new civ will be in last place. Not last place, but last in the order of processing. Don't know who it will be. But the Garamantes are currently last, so it'll be someone else. Which is pretty cool. Did Britain peace out, or are they still... No, they're still going. Okay, I thought they'd... For some reason, I thought they'd stopped. Nope, so yeah, France may not survive this episode if Poland does well. And, another city for Spain. Smart move. Probably needed that, although Mali might take it straight off them. Especially with that 23 defense, it'll be looking very, very tempting. But yeah, Britain is very close to getting another French city. Probably 2 turns. But Egypt, Arabia v... There you go, I said, would more people join in? Arabia v Spain, I don't know, but they're going to try Egypt as well. I think Egypt should be safe. It's pretty difficult to come across the sea. But we'll find out. And there we go. Egypt eliminates the Garamantes, so their units can now come back the other way to deal with Arabia. But they're starting to look very good as well in North Africa. Look at the mini-map. They're probably the second strongest now. If they had all their units. I don't know. Mercuria is pretty good too. I'll give them some credit. And the Congo are pretty good, I think. If they had have actually upgraded their Pombos and stuff. Is that what they're called? The Pombos. Unique units, they'd probably be doing better. It's hard to tell sometimes. Russia's gone order. Insert Soviet anthem here. Not that I will do that, because I mean, it's probably not copyrighted, but I don't know. But I'm not very good at editing and all that sort of stuff, so the less I play with stuff, the better. Ethiopia v the Sicilies, does not matter. Greece, no. In theory they could, but it's probably not going to happen. They don't really have the technology. Maybe in the future. If they got open borders with Egypt, yeah, these boats could do it, but it's not going to happen now. It's a bit early. Britain have not been yet, just so France did respond, but now they have nothing left except a trebuchet. So that's a pretty scary prospect. Chinook versus the Aztecs. That's exciting. The Sioux have been failing at this for a very long time. But the Chinook's help will make it a different scenario. Obviously their boats could come down and grab this city as well. Allow them to apply pressure. And if the Mayans got involved, it could get even worse. Someone must have paid them, because they declared well before their own turn. So, there you go. The AI does do that. Who would have thought? It takes a lot of money. I assume some of them will have that much because some don't spend it. But Japan v Brazil, a little bit random. Brazil has managed to burn through every unit it had. They had quite a few. And still Argentina won't do anything. And the Inca. This is ridiculous from them, by the way. They have so much as well. They're doing nothing. Maybe the corral will survive this, I'm not sure. But there's a chance. They might just hold on. It's not like the Iroquois were attacking it with many boats. There's one thing I wanted to check. Oh, it's fine, I'll hit next turn. It was when I was looking over Brazil, East Asia. How is it looking up here? The Javi, Korea and everything is still going on. Not too much yet, but Korea's looking a bit light on units now, especially compared to all these boats. So these last few will probably get sunk. Although turtle ships, pretty good. See, the Jar, I've got to be careful not to lose too much, because Mongolia will be carefully waiting, but then the Huns are waiting for them, and the Khazar are waiting for the Huns, and then it's a bit of a mess up there, isn't it? Parthia piecing out with Germany. Mali and France. That's finished. There you go. Hiawatha into the modern era. It's the Iroquois, so they're probably still a little bit ahead. But they weren't ahead for technology, if I remember correctly. When that list came up, they were sort of joint second. So there's still hope. Well, there's always hope, because it's down to you guys to vote for it anyway, but that's how it will be. But yeah, for the results, I think I've already mentioned this, but I'll just go over it again. It will be from 10th to 1st. I will come up with the 10 best civs, and then you'll get presented with the ones that I think are probably 10th, 9th, 7th, 10th, 9th, 7th, and 6th. And you vote on who comes 10th, and then I'll throw in the next civ, and you vote on who comes 9th, and I'll add another one until we've got like the top 4, basically. If that makes sense. And then, so yeah, there'll be like 6 votes over like 6 days or something. I'll do one a day. Something like that. Argentina, oh, there we go. See, they heard me. They finally start something. We'll see how this goes for them. If they could take everything, they would be looking really good. Obviously, I mean, that's the case for most wars, but you know, that would be good for them if they could do that. How did Samoa get on? Samoa? Yeah, Samoa. Not much else new going on. Nothing new for New Zealand or Australia. They're just doing their thing. Indonesia did fail, I'm afraid. Didn't they attack someone else as well? I think it might have been Arabia, but that won't go too well. Arabia, not much luck yet, crossing over to Egypt. Looks like Egypt is also going after the Sicilies, which is pretty bold of them. Brazil pieced out with the Corral. Nothing changed hands, which means the Corral can now focus on holding off the Iroquois. Okay, they're going to lose this now. Now they're going to lose this. That's fair enough. How are the Chinook doing? They've not really changed it yet. The Aztecs are still defending very well. So credit to them. Put up a very good fight. I don't know why it's gone so slow and is zooming in. Might be World's Congress time. Whoa. Maybe. I think it's because Mali are lost, and Mali are a lot bigger than the Garamantes were. Is there a way to sort by score? No. Who's got 1,000? Just the Iroquois. Never mind, that was a bad. But Mali's here, 885. The UK only 645, so maybe. I was going to say maybe the UK aren't doing that good, but we've seen it. I think score. I think that's more of a sign of score not being the best indicator. It includes everything, and obviously everything is not important in this. What's important in this is conquering as much as possible when you guys are voting, being as entertaining as possible. Greece have pieced out with Rhodesia. I mean, I don't think Poland will take Palermo there. Probably not. Seems unlikely. Chichen Itza has been captured. Yeah, that was the island. That was probably going to happen. So there we go. The Iroquois have the Caribbean, so they're doing something. Not been that impressive. But yeah, I think the rest of the Corral cities should be safe. I don't know. Maybe they'll take it, but you'd hope they could survive. Just want to see. I mean, I wonder if the Inca got involved with Brazil. I mean, obviously it's kind of difficult to get around this way for them, but that really get them a bit worried. Chile's boats all disappeared, didn't they? They just thought there are so many units. Just what's going on here? Just a little party in the sea. Very busy area of the map. Here's quite busy as well. Britain. Oh, they all got trapped inside the borders. That's why. That makes sense. Mali haven't really made much of a dent into Spain yet, but they did settle here anyway. So they already had it, but they had the land, but Yeah, fair enough. Britain should grab the city of Lyon next few turns. Pretty good. How's India doing? They're not really doing anything. Just sat here with plenty of units. Pretty big population as well. How Korea's still holding on. So, oh no, that was Japan v Korea, wasn't it? Why are all these boats not attacking the Aztecs? What are you doing? Oh, I don't know if they can. No, they can come all the way down. Okay, Chinook just not trying. That's fine. Whatever. Indonesia pieces out with Rhodesia. Nothing changed hands. Fair enough, and we missed it. But there we go. Great Britain grabs Lyon. And I mean, there's a chance they may end up taking Palermo if they can get enough units through. Seems unlikely, but yeah, it will probably be France eliminated very soon. One way or another. Be another big city gain for Britain. They are definitely on the up at the moment. It was turn 0 to 100, the Iroquois. 100 to 150 I'd give to Mali. 150 onwards I think we'll give to Great Britain. They are now definitely a contender in this one. And almost perfectly set up for a battle across the Atlantic. Very rare you get one of those. And obviously at the moment Britain probably has the advantage in boats. They don't have ironclads, but they have a lot more frigates, and they unique frigates at that, so they'll be a lot stronger than normal ones. They would definitely have a good time against these galleasses. Not that that's probably going to happen anytime soon. The Iroquois grabbing lots of cities in their own territory though. Couple more here. Picked up on that one before, but yeah, there's a few more up this way. So that's a little bit more production. Iceland's here. I need to remember to give myself a little bit of land to protect my submarine up in the corner. Arabia, yeah, I didn't think this would go too well, and it's not. Hopefully they peace out and just focus on something else. They do now have some good boats, so maybe this Ethiopian city's a better option, or there's a lot of land units, or even India. You know, you've got a better chance now with all the boats. Just do something smart. Obviously you can't I don't see them getting into Egypt or the Ottomans. Well, obviously through the Huns would be pretty difficult. Polynesia and Kilwa pieced out. Polynesia, oh yeah, they are still alive. Just about still here. Siam is sending their war elephants on boats. Not sure that's the best tactical move. Gonna lose even more units, but fair enough. You do you. Do what you need to do. Oh, the Chinook did make it over here. Settled this little island. That's nice. Good job. Sweden is still attacking Germany with not much success. Australia and the Inca v Polynesia. Okay, I mean the Inca haven't got much over this way. Australia probably safe for now. Polynesia, but I'd get a bit nervous. Your end might be near. Start to get a bit worried. But yeah, it's getting very exciting. There's just so much up for grabs. I mean, South America, there's still a lot to be fought for. Argentina making some progress, but not much. Africa, who knows who's going to win in Africa? Mali, Egypt, Congo, Mercuria. There's so many strong nations in there. Europe, there's obviously the Eastern Europeans are very strong. Russia and Poland. Britain is now a contender. Germany has managed to defend against everything that's been thrown at them. It's going to be very exciting. Greece is still here. The Huns, I mean, they are... Well, I thought they were going to go after Mongolia. They seem to be friends now. You want to be careful. I mean, because I don't know what's going on here. Open borders galore. Just all stood around inside each other's borders. Fair enough. And then you've got all these sort of, you know, Pacific nations competing. It's going to be very exciting. Even North America, you've got the three sort of strands. You've got the Sioux down the middle, Chinook on the west coast, and the Iroquois in the east. And then Shoshone. I mean, if the Sioux or someone could take them out, that must be, you know, that would be a good contribution. 12 and 11 population. They can obviously do with the help. But yeah, the Sioux would rather just throw everything they have repeatedly at the Aztecs. Embarrass themselves. At least the Chinook gave up when it stopped going their way. I don't know how they failed as well, but something about the Aztecs, obviously, these lakes aren't particularly helpful in the mountain. It's probably why. They're doing very well to defend themselves. Benin, Burundi, New Zealand, Kilwa, all having a go. Yeah, so Palermo's going to fall. It's going to be probably next episode, or definitely next episode now, unless Britain hasn't been and pulls off a miracle. But actually, I don't think they have. So there's a tiny chance, but it's unlikely. It's in the yellow. And Poland's done most of the work so far, so it would seem a bit cruel. I think it's probably next turn, depending on how well Britain do this turn. But we'll keep an eye on it just in case, because it would be a big finale to the episode. It would be a bit of a shock as well. Rhodesia. And here we go. Probably not going to take it. As I said, can only really take one melee attack. And Poland's in the way of their other units. But yeah, they've put themselves in a good position to have a chance. It's definitely probably going to fall in 1 or 2 turns. Probably 2. Maybe 1. But yeah, that's quite interesting. That's going to be coming up. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.